Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, A Trey You More. It's your girl Kat, and I am back with another video. I am a living vessel for God, so I'm here to get some enlightenment to someone who may just need some, just period, okay? If this your vibe, then it's your tribe. Please hit the like and subscribe button because your girl will greatly appreciate it, okay? So let's just jump right on into it. So this video is Talk That Talk. And I'm going to be talking about, releasing things that no longer serve you. Okay, just period. Now, this video ain't going to be one of those like, release things that don't serve you. Like, no, I'm going to give you the real. Okay, just period. So, you know, a while ago, you feel me? Your girl used to be into heavy drinking, heavy smoking, and just hanging out, doing things that wasn't serving my highest good. You feel me? And when I'm sitting here talking about like releasing things, it's people, any little habit that you may have that no longer serves you. You feel me? So, drinking. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with drinking. You feel me? There's nothing wrong with drinking. I'm not saying don't have drink. But I don't drink as much as I used to because I had to learn how to release. You feel me? I had to learn how to step back, and it wasn't easy. Like, your girl was drinking a bottle every day. And I ain't talking about like little bottles and stuff like that. No, like, I was grabbing a bottle of Hennessy every day. Like, you feel me? Or almost every day. I wasn't drinking it alone, of course, but I was a heavy drinker like that. You feel me? So I'm saying this so I could be open. So when like it's time for you to come to release things for yourself, that you do it without judgment from me, anyways. You feel me? Because one thing that I've learned about releasing is like it's not going to happen overnight. You feel me? Somebody can tell you to do something all day, but until you're ready to start doing it for yourself, it's not going to happen. You feel me? You can try to release something overnight, but 9 times out of 10, if you're really not ready, you're gonna fall right back into the habit of wanting that drink. You feel me? So I had to, get into the mind frame of like, okay, this really is not like serving my highest good. And I mean, like, when I started awakening, I was still drinking kind of heavy, and I would get dizzy. Like, I would start feeling sick. So that feeling was letting me know, like, hey, this ain't what it is no more. And when I tell y'all, I used to be like a heavy drinker. Like, sometimes I could drink and wasn't even drunk. Like, I was very much functional drinking. That's how much I was drinking. But the more I started, tuning into myself, finding myself, doing what was best for me, I started to feel the difference. Excuse me, I started to feel the difference within my body. So I knew it was time for me to start, letting it go, because I was like, okay, no, cantaloupe, I don't like feeling like this. I just don't like feeling like this. So I can try to have a drink, and it's been a while now too, but I can try to have one, but I know if I do too much, ooh, my spirit will be drunk first, and it just won't feel good to my body. So if you're a drinker, do it at your own pace. Okay, do not let anyone make you feel that like you have to stop drinking or you drink too much. You know your body better than anybody else. Okay, just start paying attention to how you feel when you're drinking. You feel me? Be more aware of your drinking. Um, be more aware of what's causing you to drink. Like, are you drinking because you want to have a good time? Are you drinking because you stressed? Are you drinking because you bored? You feel me? Like, just pay attention to those kind of things to where like you eventually start changing it for yourself. You feel me? Coming from a heavy drinker, okay? So like I'm saying, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with, hanging out, having a good time, get you a drink, but like releasing it like to where like you don't need a drink. You feel me? To where like you have a drink because you want to have a drink because you want to have a good time. You feel me? Not because you need a drink. Like, ooh, child, I need a drink. Mm-mm. Don't let nothing get you to the point to where you feel like you need a drink. Okay? But do it on your own time. Do not feel pressure to change your ways for nobody because you can only do it for you. Nah, heavy smoker. I used to go to work and be smoking. I come home and smoke, y'all. Like literally, and I'm talking about weed at that. So, but I was heavy on it. You feel me? Give it to me. I'll roll it up in anything. Give me some papers. Give me some backwoods. A blunt. It don't matter, y'all. I was smoking. Give me a cone. I'm stuffing it. Like I was a smoker. You feel me? And that was a habit that was hard to break. Nah. But like I said, I was a heavy smoker though. Like I would be at work on my breaks, like, gotta take a break, which was actually good for me because simple fact, when I used to be at work and I go smoke on my break, it'll get me to where I can deal with other people. You feel me? Like I was a hard worker and I was, I'm not saying nobody else around me worked hard, but I was in an environment to where, I gave it my all. And sometimes it was a lot on me. So I would have to step back and go smoke to get myself level headed and come back and do it. But I used to be home, waking up smoking like at least 3 or 4 joints a day and stuff, and that's kind of ridiculous. You feel me? So once again, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with smoking. You feel me? But once I started getting enlightened, I slowed down the pace of what I was smoking, but you don't like it was more of a creative thing. Like I seen more of my creative side that I didn't see when I was just smoking for no reason. You feel me? So as I was getting enlightened and I was smoking, it was taking me to a creative level. And I'm like, wait a minute. I've been smoking wrong the whole time. You feel me? I was just smoking to be high the first time. But then as I got enlightened, I see how, creative I could have been. And I'm like, how much money I done wasted on this stuff. You feel me? So just be aware of your smoking too, as well. You feel me? Don't sit around to smoke to be higher than the next person. It's pointless, y'all. I'm not even joking. Like, it's so pointless. And coming from somebody that was just still smoking. It done been like 2 weeks now. But it's just like not allowing that to be a crutch for you. You don't have to be creative on that. You don't have to have a peace of mind to smoke. Now, is that easy to step away from? No, like I said, it done been 2 weeks now. You feel me? And I'm very much enlightened. But it was just I got into the habit of actually smoking. But now I see that, when I do smoke, it like gets me to a place to where I'm too relaxed and I'm not thinking about the things that I should be thinking about. You feel me? It kind of gets me off track. So that's what keeps me from smoking now because it's like, okay, do I really want to be in a place to where, I'm sitting here and I don't wasted, hours like not thinking about something important. You feel me? We gonna have our downtime. You feel me? I ain't saying like you supposed to always be just in this mind frame of doing things because you need time to yourself. But I would get into this place where I was just too relaxed. You feel me? And I want to keep myself on some kind of positive track, and that's for me. So once again, when it comes to smoking, like don't do it just to be cool. Don't do it just to be higher than the next person. You feel me? And take your time weaning yourself off, finding different things to, keep yourself busy. Just period. And then on your downtime, chill, relax, smoke your joint. Just period, okay? I have no judgment about that. Period. It is what it is. Okay? So or just learn how to be more creative on it. You feel me? You smoke and get some time to yourself and think about things that makes you feel good. Think about things that you can do. You feel me? Like, you don't have to always get on it and sit and think about your actions, sit and think about an argument. Because most of the time, I feel like, when people do smoke, it's a relaxed thing. Well, that's how I used to be, anyways. Like, I would either get into it with the person I was living with, and I would have to smoke to sit back and, like, okay, let me really see how everything played out. You feel me? But just get yourself to a point to where you're not as dependent on it, because you may think that you're not dependent on it, but once you go without it, your body feels different. Addictive, but I'm not saying nobody's, but it could be addictive. Like, you feel me? Once you don't smoke, your body is like, you aggravated. You feel me? Because you need it. Don't let it get to that point. Do it because I don't even know why. Just have your own reason. Just don't allow it to take control of you. But once again, judgment free zone. Don't feel rushed to do nothing. Do it only at your own pace. You feel me? Nobody can make you do it. Because once somebody tries to force you to do something, you're liable, or you can easily fall back into it. You feel me? Because it wasn't your own thoughts. You feel me? So take your time and find different paths for you. Okay? So releasing people that no longer serve you. Okay, so I know this is gonna be tough, because I was still, giving love to people that I know hurt me. You feel me? But the way I seen it is like, I'm not the one that's hurting people. You are. You're being fake. So it's like, I didn't care at the time. But, and this is before I knew anything about being an empath. I didn't even know what an empath was. You feel me? Like I said, I just thought I can feel vibes or whatever. But it got to the point to where, I started to see how people will manipulate your mind. And you don't want to think that people will do that, especially the people that you love. But people will. So if you're around people that want to bring you down, want to make you feel like, they better than you, or what type of vibe that is, please be aware of that, because it's real. And it's a manipulation to your mind to make you feel like, you can't go beyond where you're at. And you are able to go beyond. We all are. We're able to go higher every day. You feel me? No matter what it takes, like, we are our own person. But we have to learn how to let go of things that we learned. You feel me? Like, and trust me, I was somebody that was big on, like, this me, this what it is. Like, I can't change who I am for nobody. Like, nope. So trust me, I was stuck in a way. Like, and it was like nasty. It was nasty. But I thought that's who I was, and can't nobody tell me who I was gonna be. Okay? But no, it wasn't of me. It was so not of me, y'all. You feel me? And then I had to step back and, you know, separate what I seen, what I've learned, and what I thought was me, to what I feel right. Like, to what I feel like, this is me. And you gotta be brave enough to not be afraid of what other people gonna think of you. Because once you step outside the box and do what's best for you, people gonna look at you weird because it's different. Your family might look at you weird because you're different. You're not doing the same thing that your family is doing. So it's like, who raised you? But it's like, you don't have to be the same. Like, we are our own individual persons, peoples, like, bodies, whatever you want to call it, okay? We are individuals. So you don't have to think the same way that someone else is thinking. You don't have to think the same way that you were brought up. You feel me? Yes, it's your parents' job to raise you. Cool. But if your parents raise you and it doesn't, okay, If your parents raise you in a way that doesn't feel right to you now, you have every right to change that. You have every right to be yourself. You are not your parent. Yeah, y'all may have some similar traits or whatever the case may be. It's still your family, but you don't owe them to be like them. No. Be you, baby, by all means. And don't be afraid. Because at the end of the day, you have to live your life for you. Just period. Okay? And when I say releasing people, that's anybody. Family, so-called friends. Um, that's all I got. But release them. And don't be afraid because it's going to hurt. Of course it's going to hurt. It's what you're used to. But when you're doing what's best for you and other people don't agree with it and they want to bring you down, that ain't what we doing. That ain't what we doing. You're allowed to step back and do what's best for you at all times, okay? And this is coming from somebody that held on to hurt for a long time, y'all. So I ain't coming here saying it's easy. Wasn't nothing easy for me. But I had to learn to find my own way. And thank God I did. You feel me? Because now I'm doing what's best for me. And I'm still releasing things. You feel me? I'm still changing every day. It don't stop. You don't just do one thing and then it gets better. No, you keep going every day. You feel me? You keep finding things. You keep finding things that make you better every day. And that's just period. You don't have to feel pressured to be like nobody. You don't have to feel pressure to be better than somebody because there's no competition. And that's where the problems come in with humans. It's a competition thing when people don't want to see you do better. Because you will get around people that want you to feel like you're not good enough. That you're not good enough to be your highest self. And you are. Anybody is. It's just what we surround ourselves with and we allow other people's emotions and judgments to attach to us and it leaves us in a stuck, comfortable place. Like I said, I didn't even know what an empath was. So I had no clue that I was taking on other people's emotions all the time. Like I really got in the habit of taking on people's mess and like recycling it. Like I would have to take it on, feel it, but I had to get myself back up because nobody was helping me get up. You feel me? And they knew they was putting their mess off on me, but I had no clue because, like I said, I didn't know. I was naive. I was holding on to things that I thought it was love. But God awakened me to it, and I slowly let go. I didn't just let go. No, I slowly started paying attention to the signs, paying attention to, what they were saying. I didn't just say like, oh, pieces, you ain't no good, like pieces. Peace, you ain't no good for me. No, that's not how I did it. I paid attention. Even when people don't think you paying attention, pay attention. And you will know what's best for you. Listen. And you will hear it. I promise you. It was so clear as day once I started paying attention. I'm like, you always wanted me to, like, people wanted me to be codependent on them. And this is facts. People wanted me to be codependent. They wanted me to feel like I could not do nothing for myself. Until I had to cut it off, and I won't call on nobody for nothing. Because God will make a way, period. Okay? So, those are just some things that I had to learn how to release, you feel me? And I just use those as an example because of the simple fact they're pretty normal things. You feel me? You got people drinking, you got people smoking, you got people holding on to people that mean them no good. Just period, okay? But do what's best for you and find a way to release those things for yourself. And it don't mean like stop living your life. That ain't what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Have you a drink every now and then on your downtime. You feel like you want to relax and smoke your joint or whatever the case may be. Do you. But just don't do it to where like you smoking just to be high. Or you think it's just You think it's clearing your mind, and it's not. It's clearing your mind for a moment. Because after it's gone, then how you feel. Okay? So when you do things, do it at times to where you know it feels right to you to be doing it. And like I said, it's not going to be easy. Just period. Okay? So I love y'all, and that's what it is. And just keep releasing things that no longer serve you, and do it at a pace that makes you feel like you're making progress. Don't do it for somebody else. Don't do it to prove it to nobody else, because at the end of the day, they are not you. People can say what they want, they can judge all they want, but they're not you, okay? And let them think what they want to think, because at the end of the day, they're wasting their time. They're wasting their energy. You feel me? Because all that is energy. You're wasting your energy thinking about me, because I'm going to do what's best for me at the end of the day, just period. Okay? So y'all just keep that in mind. And I just want to give some examples, because we human and it's going to happen. You feel me? We not meant to be perfect or have this perfect image, but our body needs us first. Our body really does need us. And okay, excuse me, before I get off of here, releasing food as well. Releasing food that no longer serves you. You feel me? And it's gonna be hard. I used to eat chitlins. Okay? I'm eating the whole pig. Now I can't even look at chicken the same. You feel me? God had been pushing me to go vegan months ago. But at the time, I was pescatarian. But I was like, Lord, I ain't even get a crab boil. I was ignoring the signs. And it was popping up on my phone, news feeds, just everything vegan. I'm like, okay. I go to the grocery store, the things that's sticking out to me, vegan. But at the time, I wasn't ready inside myself, because I really wanted that crab boil. I really wanted that crab boil. And I was having chicken urges still too. So it's like, I was like, Lord, like, I ain't ready. I ain't ready. So as the time came, I'm eating my seafood. I got my crab boil in. And you feel me? And just last year I was having chicken urges. But every time I get the chicken in front of me, it just did not look the same. I was like, what am I eating? Like, what is this? So gradually over time, vegan became my lifestyle. It's now my lifestyle, because of the simple fact I didn't rush into it. You feel me? Even though God was telling me this is for you, I knew in my body, and I knew in my mind that I wanted that crab boil. So I didn't give it up yet until, I got it out of my system. You feel me? So it's not something that I just automatically did. No. I slowly, gradually let it go. Like I said, pork was the first thing I let go, and I used to eat the whole pig. But I saw a video on pork, and it was it for me. I was done with pork. That's what I needed to see. Then it was red meat, and then everything, the chicken and the turkey. Like, it slowly started just dropping off. I didn't just wake up and say, "Oh, I'm vegan." Like, no. Mm-mm. I allowed things to, fall off, because it no longer served me. I no longer wanted it. Okay, so keep that in mind as well when you're doing what's best for your body. Do it at your own pace. You feel me? There's something out there that will help enlighten you, to make you see okay, this ain't for me no more. But you have to find what works for you. You have to find that one thing that's gonna get you and stick with you, and allow you to start letting it go. Don't just do it because it's popular or it's the lifestyle, because you're gonna fall back into those same urges or whatever the case may be. Just do it because it feels right. Do it because it's time. Okay? Don't feel rushed to do it. But just know that your body depends on you. Your body just can't wake up and be like, we healthy today, let's get it. No, you have to watch what you're feeding yourself. You have to watch how you doing things. You feel me? Because you are in control of your body. Just period, y'all, okay? So now that's it, okay? Food, drinking, smoking, and people. I feel like those are four things that is really popular with bringing people down. And I just want y'all to be aware of it, okay? Just period. And do it at your own pace. I ain't judging y'all. Like I said, I used to be a functional alcoholic. Period. A fifth of Hennessy. And be drinking good amount because I didn't even chase mines, but I wasn't drunk. Oh gosh. God is good. Waking up, smoking joints back to back. Like, you feel me? And it's like, I see how much money I had wasted. I'm like, give me my money back. I wish it could happen like that. But alcohol too, child. Oof. I wish it could happen like that because, the money that I have to be, the money I be sitting on right now, okay? Do what's best for y'all, okay? Don't waste your money on too much of it. Have a good time, enjoy your life. Don't stop it. Just don't overindulge in it. You feel me? I love y'all, okay? I thank y'all for vibing with me. You already know. We know now. I pray I was able to help somebody. We grow now. You just take this information and apply it to your life the best way possible because I pray that I'm able to be an example. You feel me? I'm not sitting here perfect. But what I am saying is that, I allowed myself to trust myself enough I allowed myself to trust myself. You have to allow yourself to trust yourself. Because some people ain't going, you fight with yourself inside your mind. You feel me? That's a real battle. But I trust myself enough to let go and feel the difference within my body. Not for nobody else. Not because nobody called me a drunk. I don't think nobody called me no drunk, but not because somebody said something not because somebody else told me that I needed to stop something. I did it for myself. Just period. Okay? We are the fearless love warriors because we stand 10 toes down in God. Because with the love of God, baby, you can do anything, and that's just period. Okay? I thank y'all for vibing with me. If this your vibe, then this your tribe. Please hit the like and subscribe button because your girl greatly appreciate it, y'all. Okay? So until next time, release it, y'all. But at your own pace. You are your own person. Just period. And you are beautiful regardless. Let me be the one to tell anybody out there. You can do it. Because you are beautiful and you are worthy of going up to the top. Just period. And don't let nobody tell you different. I don't care where you at in your life right now. You can do it. Because it's best for you. Okay? Peace.